as we welcome you to our final afternoon here in Banff as we make our way into the Fenlands Banff Recreation Center. Thank you very much for holding the door for me. Thank you to all the volunteers that are very much a part of every visit to Banff as we're ready now for this final here in the Banff Curling Club. It's time to meet the teams now, and it's brought to you by Everest Funeral Concierge. And we'll start with Team Botcher out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, skipped by 26-year-old Brendan Botcher, with Carrick Martin, Brad Thiessen, and Darren Moulding. It really is north against the south from the Glencoe Club in Calgary. This is Kevin Cooey's team with Ben Hebert, Colton Flash, and BJ Neufeld. So now, prior to the event, we had the draw to the button to rank the teams. And it was Cooey first, Carruthers, Botcher, Gushue. So Cooey, in his games, would have the right to either have the hammer or the stones. Well, look at this. First time in the event. He, of any team, he has elected to give up last rock to Botcher, and he has taken the stones, the same stones with which he shut out Reed Carruthers. So here in the first, a skin that is worth $2,000. Cooey has his stones, his yellows.
Like
Botcher is playing blue with last rock, and so Botcher will need to score 2 with the blue for the skin. What do you think of that?
That's brilliant. It's absolutely the thing to do. It's all about execution. It doesn't matter who's got hammer here. It's who's going to make the most shots. Hammer obviously doesn't make that big a difference. Botcher in this case has to get a deuce. But Cooey's got the rocks he wants. Maybe more importantly, that gives Botcher the rocks he might not want. They've got one rock to 7 blue. It's probably down the bottom of the line with Carrick. Is a wee bit straighter. Not that that's a massive thing to overcome at this level, but it is slight advantage to Cooey.
Well, Botcher played with the yellows on last evening, or on Friday night, pardon me, in his win over Gushue. So had to quickly get familiar with the blues in the pregame practice. If you're not familiar with a skins play, 5-rock rule, 8 innings, 30 minutes thinking time, 1 60-second timeout. If you do have the last rock, as Botcher does, you need to score 2. If you only score 1, will carry over, and of course, Cooey will look to steal by scoring 1 or more. If we don't get the win, then we'll carry over. And yesterday we carried over Cooey Carruthers. We carried over until the 5th before Cooey won the skin. It was worth $7,000, but everything today, all the money values are doubled.
There's a little mistake right off the bat with the stagger by Ben Hebert on the 2 yellow.
He's going to have to go back to his favorite out turn, I think.
Top 8.
He tried the in, doesn't work.
You don't need to. Just line. Top 8.
Yeah, I think he was just throwing a 1 there, wasn't he? I don't think he was freezing because they never did try sweeping that. So
no.
Just a little deep.
Whoa, can't go yet. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hard, Darren. Come on.
That's good. Nice shot.
All right, time for the keys to the game, and let's start with the defending skins champion, Kevin.
Try and tap it with.
Well, with this great team, it's the new felt confidence bringing BJ onto this team. How do you replace Kennedy? And I think he's done it so far this year. And he's going to have to play well because Darren Moulding played super yesterday. So it really, the 2 skips are going to bring it. So I think the difference in this game could come down to the 3rd position. Win the battle of the angles. Both teams have that run back ability. So you want them set up your way early before those run backs come in.
You felt confidence. That's it. He saved the best to last. All right, let's take a look at the keys for
good luck, Cheryl.
Brendan Botcher.
Not a chance.
Go ahead.
Well, we just talked about the Cooey team, how phenomenal they are on run backs. So you're going to have to, if your Botcher's team, have a lot of separation and some staggers to avoid them playing that. And we just went through the entire rock discussion about the switch. So this Botcher team is going to have to get settled with a new set of stones and be rock steady and comfortable.
Not too bad.
There you go.
All right.
Solid second place.
There you go. The keys to the game are brought to you by Kubota. Quality built, precision made.
Gotta go. Hard. Whoa.
Yeah, it's just
Martha Reeves and the Vandellas with nowhere to run.
Oh, yes, Vic.
Hey, how's that?
At least you got that.
Well done. No. Hey, I'm a Motown guy. Listening to the CKLW, the Big 8 out of Windsor all those years.
Yep.
Brad Teese and I talked about it in the opening. He was 91% in their semifinal game against Gushu. Just an uncharacteristic miss. Wide open hit.
okay. All right, buddy, let's go. You got it. Just curled when I thought it would come around the corner there.
Halfway.
Okay.
Speed's nice, eh?
Yep.
Which one are you throwing, Brad?
The 8. This should be good.
Here's some discussions on the rocks already. Which one are you throwing? They would have gotten some information already, and from watching the other games.
That is the hard part, though. You're a Briar. You've got 15 minutes in each sheet. You've got all the rocks figured out. You play a whole bunch of games. When you get to that sudden death playoff game, you know every single one of them. Here, it's only game 2.
That's okay. It can even
First time for these rocks for Botcher.
Just losing it a little bit. It's a good shot,
good.
Brad.
Attaboy.
Hack.
Yeah, just to the hack.
Yeah. I don't know his beach.
Yeah, heck, wait, you won't get rid of both of them, but that doesn't matter. You're just trying to get as close as you can to the nose, maybe slightly
Easy
across
hack.
face and tap them around
Little down.
to the back of the rings.
Whoa.
Ah.
Right off. Never little. Nope.
Close.
No.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yes,
yes.
Oh, great shot, Beach. Right out, Kev.
It's just the perfect weight. We've seen so many problems down that path. If you overthrow it, you get no finish whatsoever. And you could see as it got to the hog line, the weight was perfect and it curled.
Whoa.
A hair
Whoa.
heavy right now.
Line's
Those
pretty
winds
good.
coming in Portage and North
We don't
Battleford.
want to yet. Nope.
We can wait.
Wait.
Whoa. We're still on this one.
We're just tapping a hair.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Line's
Really
getting there.
close now. Wait's really
Line's great now. Car come anything. Whoa.
It's there. It's there. Sit, baby.
Great shot.
Beauty.
It's hack and roll in the outturn.
Yeah,
The hack and roll to the side of the 4-foot.
This is pretty easy. I was thinking maybe this.
Yeah, that's good.
Or
Okay.
this.
No, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
That?
Yeah, sure.
Which?
Probably the outturn, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you threw that
I
yesterday.
mean, you can
pretty
even,
much the
if
same
you
spot.
catch it thin, you can go into this.
Totally.
It's less than half.
How many times have we said, Cheryl, about Kevin, even when he's playing with Mark Kennedy? There are times just to get out of Kevin's way. If Kevin's feeling this, sees this, you might throw something at him, another idea, but then back right off.
And I think this new team learned that very quickly. They do it very well. And I mean, this is their first year together, and sometimes that takes time. You bring stuff from other teams, and you have your own opinions, but they've all worked so well together so early.
What a call, what a shot. To have the confidence in BJ to make that upweight hit. Look at the angles here, Cheryl.
Kind of what I was
Got
thinking.
Botcher both
Chip it in
ways.
there. It's back 4 kind of weight.
Oh yeah, there's a hole. But
It's important that your shooter gets under
is
here.
it
Hey?
bad if we touch the yellow? Like if
It probably isn't. Touch
Okay.
this one and move it over so they're not lined up, and you're
Yeah.
still probably spinning your shooter over there, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Back
T-line.
4.
Yeah. Okay.
This is difficult. You can tick your own here as quick as you can hit the yellows.
Whoa.
Off. Just wait's good.
Whoa!
Close.
T.
Back. Yeah. Just back foot.
Close. Back 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Just back foot.
Yep.
Gotta go for weight.
Gotta go for it.
Look at Thiessen.
Whoa. I'm trying to chip this one first now.
It's a good shot.
No, yeah, he's got 3/4 hidden underneath that corner. But maybe not enough to stop the double. Is there a double there?
It's there. It's thin. It was a really good call by Brendan. He could have got off it a little sooner and would have got more of a roll behind that corner.
Top one and not overcurl.
What do you got of that?
The back one?
Yeah.
Skinny half.
What do you got of
Third,
this?
quarter. Throw a bullet through the hole. You can't miss them.
Yeah.
Is this any good, though?
What's that?
Is this
Says the
good,
guy not
touching this
throwing.
Well, it might be okay.
I think Ben's right, though. You get through the port, it should tick that outside.
You're thinking out turn there, Kev?
Yeah, that's why Brendan really, he wanted that
you'd
just
love
to
to just
roll
do
a bit
this.
further. And this isn't there.
You can hit the back one or the top one, and we're lining 2, right? Make sure on the double.
No.
What are we throwing here?
Is
Out
it
turn?
easiest with peel? Like,
I don't know. Are you playing the double?
no, I don't really care. That blue is...
Like, I think just nosing this is pretty good, too, is it not?
Yeah, it might be just easy to hack, no?
Yeah, okay, I don't mind that. Okay, let's do it.
Hack.
Yeah. Same way I threw.
A little heavy.
Whoa, whoa.
Close.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hebert and Flash just
No, no.
waiting to pounce, but it'll move
Yep,
late.
yep.
We've seen that.
Oh,
Gets to that hog line, then
rolled
takes
out of there,
off.
Benny.
Now
Yep.
he's got the one, and he'll just tuck a corner underneath. But they are sitting 1 and 2 for sure. And those are the two that
I think it's
more than enough. He's looking to steal, of course. Botcher needing the 2 for the skin of 2000.
Peel.
Get through the hole. Yep.
I'm not playing this to curl any.
No.
I think if we hit it thick, we can hit the back of the other yellow as well.
You think so, Russ?
How much air do you have?
As much as he possibly can, I think he can. But if he hits it a little
2
bit
inches.
thinner, it goes down this way.
So
I
his
pretty much
idea is
gotta
to
hit
come
as
off the
much of it as
back
I
and
can see
maybe
past the blue one, though, hey?
Yeah, I
squirt
think,
towards
as
the
tight to the
top of the
one as
button.
we can be.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. He has to catch that one that's buried on the center line. And if you ever feathered your own blue, you kind of do around the horn and you make it too.
Whoa.
That's there, too.
Close.
Whoa.
Botcher first. Again, he doesn't expect this to curl with that weight. No, gets through the hole.
All right.
And everything will spin away.
Thanks.
Got the blue first.
Button.
Make the intern drop.
You threw great.
That round is backed off all the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he catches the blue thinner, he gets more of the yellow and then gets shot rock.
Moved
That
a little
ran
bit.
Good try.
What we normally see with
But it's still the
I was expecting.
Cooey team that is sitting the one. Their shot rock, there you see it, center line, and it's half covered by that long Botcher guard.
Yeah, just play the come around right behind their own, right to 4 foot. Get a chance to steal.
The line's a little tight.
There, I got good.
You can go for line.
Hard line.
We're there. Hard line.
How heavy?
Gotta go. Gotta go for
Line's
everything.
good.
Hard, hard,
Wait
hard.
only. We're all there. Whoa, then.
Line's hard, hard line. Hard line.
Didn't let this go away, did they?
Go, 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 go.
Great judgment,
That's good.
and they get around it. Very nice.
We've obviously been on the sheet every game, and the why that got by, I'll never know. Maybe that's why. Right there.
It's
Thank you.
those two.
Hard, hard,
Wait
hard.
only. We're all there. Whoa, then.
Well, you talked earlier about,
Line's hard, hard line.
the fact that
Hard line.
Mark Kennedy,
You go,
DJ
go, 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 go,
Neufeld,
go, go, go,
interchangeable
go.
in many respects, yes. They're both a little quiet. They both give Kevin his space. They play sometimes a voice of reason. So they're similar. Where Colton Flash replaces Brent Lang probably is an upgrade in the brushing.
No question.
Remember, they did try Brent at the third position for a while. And that is a good example
Line's
of
a bit
just now
tight
that
right
front
now.
end, what they can do. So final stone,
Line's good.
and he's drawing against the
Hair
2,
tight.
and
Yep.
he needs to grab the side of the button
Line's good.
to force a carryover.
Right on the tee.
Brendan Botcher.
Whoa, line's real good.
Fine.
Yep. Well, line's good.
Real close.
Line's good.
I think so.
Hard! Hard!
Got to get it by there. Now needs to really just.
Beauty.
Oh, is it ever? What a great start. Facing two and grabbing whatever he could. Brendan Botcher. And two, this is going to be an interesting battle of the brushers. A front-end battle. Who's going to win it? Hebert Flash or Martin Thiessen? We're carrying over, playing for $4,000 when we come back. What a great draw. To the side of the button. Made by Brendan Botcher. And so here in the second, in a skin worth now $4,000, it will be Kevin Cooey that has last draw. He has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones, and so he'll look to score the two.
Well, you thought the first draw was great by Kevin Cooey, and that could have been the opportunity for this steal, but followed up by another one.
You can go a little on that for line.
It's fantastic.
Shade tight, I think.
Yeah.
Speed control, and Vic said it properly. It's all. You only hang on to that rock for 4 seconds as a thrower. The front end's got the responsibility for about 25 seconds. No mistakes.
It's good, though.
You often see, like I watched Ben and Colton brushing that one at Kevin's, and you often see when it's light, two heads down, pound, and nobody ever looks up, but they did. All of a sudden, one, and I think it was Colton, looked up and said, hey, I think we're okay. So otherwise, you see them pound it right to the back of the forefoot.
Yeah, right.
Darren a little. Hey. Line's pretty good. Line's good. Halfway. Yeah, go, Darren. You can go. Go, 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 go.
Go, Darren.
Okay.
Go, Darren. Come on.
Tight. We're tight. Wait. It's tight. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's over, Curly.
Whoa, whoa. Line's good. Line's good. Just let her stop. It's a good shot, Kark. Very good.
Yeah. Bite the forefoot.
14 and a half. 15 and a quarter on that, so 14 half's good.
14 half.
So yesterday, we started off playing for $21,000 in total prize money. Well, we doubled everything. Now the additional winner's bonus, $57,000 available.
Come on, Beach.
Now it's interesting when you consider that
Flash and go if you have
Kevin Cooey won the draw to the button, so he had a
Flash.
early
Bite the pop button.
1,000.
Go.
Not bad, not bad.
He blanked Carruthers,
yep.
so he's at 22,000 so far. If he should pitch another shutout today, he could go home with $79,000 for 2 games.
What
Do you want to kill it or do you just want to tap it?
I think we kill it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'd rather kill it.
Just
through?
Yeah, just solid.
Yeah, I think if you have a chance when you don't have hammer, it's worth trying to get rid of this completely.
Clean.
Weight's good. A hair down, maybe.
Clean.
Tapping it could just bring in the risk of a deuce.
Back 12.
We're close. Close. No. Clean. Clean. Whoa, whoa. Darren can go to stop. Yeah.
Not a lot of weight. This might not get that yellow one through.
Good shot.
Yeah, get it back, get it back, get it back. Right. That's a good shot, Brad. Very good.
Took its time curling both of them, the draw.
I think I'll be able to get in there a lot better than you will.
Oh, yeah.
You could
Oh,
always-
dude, my line was good.
No, but this rock will finish one yours.
Flash, top 4.
Speed's good. Yeah. 14-3, 14-4.
Whoa, it's a little light. Like to go a little.
It's okay.
Light the 4. Light through.
Yeah, top 4 on its own right now.
It's heavy.
Yeah. T-line. I think it's still above the T.
Oh, no, gotta leave it.
Yeah, they want this to stop.
Gotta leave it.
Okay, Flash, good shot.
Good shot. Nothing wrong with that.
Really good.
If anything, you want to be a little on this side of it.
Good, but not great.
No, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
And he was trying to sell that a little bit.
That's a little bit of positive thinking. Because you get one frozen down on this, and it's getting tougher.
Line's a little tight.
Gotta go. Yeah.
You got to go.
You end up getting forced.
Line's pretty good now.
Gotta go. Just top 12.
Any speed.
Top 12 isn't bad if we can leave it mostly open. Just play it to here, guys. Just play it to here.
Yeah. Gotta go.
Okay, take it. Go. That's not a bad shot. That's not bad, Brad. Good sweep.
He has that. Now we hit and roll.
I think so.
First
Good
thought's
sweep.
the hit and roll.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the hit and roll.
Then he's got to plant something.
Batter knows what he just threw, but
It's
no.
so risky.
Play the roll.
I guess so.
Try and roll
Yeah.
big. Try and roll big if you can.
You'd love to hit the one that was just thrown, but you can't. It's just
Board with.
half an inch underneath cover, and it would be pretty dangerous. You run it onto the shot rocks. Hit and roll, sit 3, and hope that they don't make a really good run back.
Solid board.
Never.
Okay.
You want to roll it out so no double?
Yeah.
Nose is good.
It's not. It's right in the.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not bad. Fine.
So,
This might be your chance
It's
for
about
Brendan.
a third to nut it.
okay.
Even if you just roll in there.
firm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
medium
good point.
even.
It's you
Medium,
don't want
yeah,
to
I like
be
that.
the hero, try to make the double,
You don't
miss
have
it
to hit this
narrow.
one out. Just roll
And
into the
Cooey's
side and
going to be
tip it
sitting
over.
3 buried.
Yeah.
Just roll in there and get it in the forefoot somewhere would be fantastic.
Clean.
Just medium.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Never.
Brad.
Hurry, Brad. Go. Go hard. Hard. Come on.
Not there. Too full.
It's just hard to believe until you've seen it a few times what kind of ice you have to take. Everybody's missed a high side.
And Colton threw his very soft weight. I think that fooled
It's not gonna.
molding a little bit.
straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like max, to be honest, Steven.
Just board.
What?
Just board.
Oh.
Weight's
oh.
good.
Close.
Weight's good, Kev.
Real close.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hard. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
In there.
No, no,
Whoa.
no, no, no,
You just stay away. Yeah, they got this now.
Is there enough room for the double?
Nose is fine. Okay.
What they were protecting was that. They didn't want
Even if we just stick the blue
Team
there.
Botcher to do that,
Yeah.
so they've done that by rolling
You're not going to
perfectly.
be second shot yet, but
No.
we could
I don't know if
probably
they-
tap them a few times.
You make the nose double, you mean?
If you could hit it
Yeah,
as
like the
low as you
blue.
could
I
see,
don't think you
might
get
get
enough to
them
the
all.
center line side
I
to make
only
it.
have half an inch of air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like firm?
Not enough room.
Yeah.
But even if you just nose.
It's okay to play it tight, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Close.
Whoa. 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 Brad.
Brad. Oh, boy.
They'll get rid of one of them anyway, but it's still looking for 2 now. Remember, Cooey needs 2. Sits the 2. Back edge of the 8. And 1 covered. Top of the button.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, they just had to make sure they left their shooter there because it just opens it up for Cooey's team. You sit right there, even if you don't make that double, something they'd have to deal with.
Yeah, you're giving the team that's good a free one.
I got lights.
Line's a little tight. How heavy? Whoa, line's fine. How heavy?
It's there. Room. Top 8. Top 4.
Line's really good.
Top 8. Top 8.
Line's
top 4.
really good. It has to curl if anything.
Oh, right to it.
No, I don't
We're
want
to it. Right to it.
It's balancing a hair.
Nope. Try and.
Nope.
Flash.
Yeah, try and freeze it on it.
Hard. Shot beats your shot.
You don't need a pile of weight.
No.
What do you think?
We talk about it quite often.
Lightning.
The communication.
Yeah.
The good teams have it.
This should curl an inch.
Teams that want to be good need to do it.
Right on the
Hair
nose.
high.
When you
is
listen to
perfect.
that conversation all the way down, at times, it's almost conversation that's fighting against each other. One saying this, but the people in control are the brushers who have that stone, and of course, Cooey who's in the house.
Well, yeah, and you eventually, by having, one guy's telling you it's heavy, the other guy's telling you the line's too tight, eventually you come to the right conclusion on what has to happen to make the shot. That's all it's about.
Yep.
Nobody has to be right or wrong in it. Egos go out the window.
No.
bang, and he didn't think that was possible.
No kidding.
Oh, that's just bad luck.
I was playing that to curl. It just didn't. I'm sorry.
Real good toss. We're just not getting any curl there.
Shoot, I was playing it to curl. And
Yeah.
Just didn't. Sorry, bud.
It's okay. It was a great throw.
He's going to run
Well,
this one if it's
no,
hard,
it's definitely not dumb.
right? Like,
He's
you're just
got to get them all flying, and then we still have a draw for 2.
He's going to try and roll behind here if he can. and
Yeah,
move
but
this
this
far.
is always staying.
Yeah. I think that's the line you want, Kev, for sure.
Yeah, you want to keep it. You definitely want to keep it high.
Yeah, I think
Even if you.
if you're just touching the center line on the 12-foot or 8-foot, I think you're good.
Anything long is a problem because if Botcher ever makes the double and sticks it, you're not happy throwing one in. So
Top 12's okay.
get it in here somewhere.
Bite the center line.
Yes, it'll set up a double or triple, but even if the triple's made, you've got to draw for 2.
Line is just
Really good call.
on the high side.
just trying to freeze it then, basically.
What are you thinking? Here? Is that too much?
It's a line shot.
That looks good. Speed.
Speed's good here.
Quicker than
It's just fast. It's 14.5. No, same as what you just threw.
It's the same
Perfect.
speed as there.
Ask the question, you'll get the answer. They're all just totally engaged.
As long as they know what the right ice is.
Maybe for line a little.
How many times the rock's been down here?
hard line.
Top 8 still. Top 8.
Okay, it's over curling if anything.
It's hard, Benny.
Just top 8. For what, Kev? Top 8.
Okay, it's over curling.
Well,
Yep.
just
Hard.
fully.
Hard. Hard.
line.
Hard. Hard.
Keep it high. Hard.
Okay.
Good.
Really good.
Perfect.
I mean, you can't, it seems almost impossible to me that you could move everything.
You can't. You can't. That middle one's staying all day.
And that draw that he threw to grab the edge of the button, both paths, it would seem to me.
We actually want to be like.
Yeah.
Can you
don't
get
wanna
in
let
there
that
with that blue stone there, or is there a path, or is that
There's one
blocked?
spot
Well, the
that's
outturn is there. It's not easy, but it's there.
Yeah,
It'll
you've
look
got to
like
put it
Max,
on the
but we gotta get
side of the
Let's
button,
try and get second shot.
Yep.
and it'll still be half open.
Yeah, but to your point, Vic, that they're being forced to this because that shot in the
We
middle is
can't get
going
it half.
nowhere if they play a run on it.
The same weight as I threw last end. Yeah. Is that going to get us close? Okay.
Had a couple of these run straight for a little too long and maybe not get off that corner guard in time.
Line's good.
That's a hair now.
Wait, sweep the weight.
Pretty good.
Yep. Yep.
gotta go.
Oh.
Close.
No.
Yeah.
Good throw.
Weight was good.
Yeah. I think you got it.
Yeah, I think you do. There you go. With a little smile on his voice. Darren Molding, yeah, you got her. You only needed 2, you had 4. And ends up being $4,000. That's the first skin. Picked up by Dewey. And it's been great to have John Morris here all week as he has been entertaining the people, keeping them company. Now he's going to join us as he walks into the booth.
Lace the shoes back on and get out there again. So, but I think those days are numbered, and I'm enjoying just playing the mixed doubles right now.
Well, you've got some pretty important things going on at home with little Jack. You've got a young guy that you're bringing up, and so
Yeah.
some time focused on that right now.
I'll tell you what, I got a whole new respect for all these moms and dads out there. I'll tell you, it's been an awesome experience, a bit of a learning curve, and it's been a treat to be able to have a little guy.
Speaking of young guys, I remember playing your father, I think it was the Ottawa Curling Club. We were in that big Walton Beauchamp, I think it was, and there's about this 11 or 12-year-old guy running around. You were banging brooms and screaming and yelling, and you curled about 98%. And I said to Earl, how old is this kid? Like, you had the intensity even back then.
Yeah, I remember playing you and Ed Wernick that weekend. And you guys kicked our butts, but it was sure a good learning experience. That's right.
Well, isn't it fun? It is interesting. You see so many players who have accomplished something, have come through curling families. I was telling you earlier today when we came on the air, I think they've got a great program here in Banff. Those junior curlers, they have Monday night junior, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And those junior curlers get to play with the adults.
Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't realize till I moved out to the mountains here how passionate the curling community is. We ran a mixed doubles spiel here a few weekends ago, and there was like 60 volunteers, and it was just amazing at seeing all the people that love curling out here. So it's just it's a great curling culture, and you never really knew it.
How did Cheryl Bernard get into that?
I knew someone. I knew one of the organizers.
Yeah, I think Terry Meek twisted her arm to get in there.
It was fun. It was great, and it was packed. Both clubs, Banff and Canmore, packed, standing room only, cheering people on with the mixed doubles. It was great to see.
Yeah, sure was well received.
So now you talked about doing some more organizing with mixed doubles events across Canada. What's the plans for that?
We got something in the works. We want to build some majors up and really develop a good mixed doubles World Curling Tour. So that's kind of in the works over the next few months, and we should have hopefully something to launch by next year.
Fantastic.
So why do you think Kevin Cooey is so good or made for the skins game? Because it's an incredible run of skins that he's had over the last couple of years.
Well, he's won 20 straight.
Yes.
I think one thing that Kevin's really evolved over the years is he used to be known as a real good banger and a good hitter, right? But now he's really evolved his draw game, and you saw Kevin Martin do that later in his career, and it really brought him up a notch. And I think you're starting to see Kevin Cooey do that a little bit, and as a result, he's starting to win almost everything now.
And it's now up to 22, of course, with the two skins he's won today in first and second ends.
You can make that.
Pretty impressive.
Well, you're dead right, John. Look at it. There's a good example. You make that freeze, and then you've got that run-back ability. It's hard not to win.
Yeah, and I think a lot of juniors now growing up realize they can't just throw the big weight, or they can't just be drawers. They have to have both, and that's what Brendan Botcher also has adapted over the last few years. Is he used to just be a really good drawer, and now he can bring the heat, and he's starting to really turn some heads out there.
Well, and I think Brendan, too, typically was a little like Gushu. He'd make some strategic errors along the way, but you don't see that anymore either. Learning from those mistakes.
Well, it's not unlike hockey. I mean, you used to just, if you had one skill, if you were a big brute, you could survive that way. If you're a good skater, you've got to be a 5-skill player now, and you have to have more skills at this elite level.
And you have to have 4 guys. That before you could, we like to say you could hide a player on a team.
Yes.
And now with this 5-rock rule, and you have to have 4 guys that can make everything. And these teams you're seeing now are able to do that.
John, it's a pleasure, my friend. Good to see you. I want to say, too, thank you. You and I are both involved with the Special Olympics, and back in the fall, you spoke to the Special Olympics breakfast in Ottawa. I thank you for that. We're both passionate about Special Olympics. Wish you and the family all the very best.
Thanks, Vic. I always look up to you guys. I think you're one of the best broadcasting teams in the country, and it's a pleasure to have been working with you this week.
Thanks very much.
Thanks,
John Morris.
Thanks, John.
As we play here in the third for a skin of $3,000. Brendan Botcher with the last rock playing the Blue Stones. He'll need to score the 2.
Oh, boy.
So he has one covered. Second shot right now belongs to Cooey.
What a great shot by Bradley Thiessen, Cheryl, to sneak by. I don't know how to get by the guard. Just get enough of that Cooey rock to get it out of the way.
That's the Brad we saw in the semifinal.
Yeah.
In an exceptional game.
Looking for a bite of the forefoot.
15's probably the number here.
And John talking about maybe some juniors are one-dimensional, or used to be, where you're just a good hitter, or this mixed doubles that John's perfected really teaches you all the skills, doesn't it? You played it recently.
Yeah, it's hard work. I think you're going to see, though, like John talked about them starting a tour, I think you're going to see a lot more individuals build to a 2-man team and play solely for that. They're going to pick between the 4-man and the 2-man.
Stay with it.
Curl up.
It's a great shot.
Oh, yes.
Very good.
So what did you think, Darren? Was it a good shot? Oh, yes.
Oh, Darren. He's been that way his entire life. A lot of enthusiasm.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. It's good for Brendan.
But he, to be quite honest, has dialed it back a little bit. And when we first saw him, he was just the Energizer Bunny. I mean, he was just all over the place. But he's dialed it back. He and Brendan have worked out how far he should go, what he can say to to Brendan Botcher.
Well, I think the other thing he's dialed back is years ago, I've known Darren for a long time, and he used to have a bit of a temper out on the ice, and that's one thing he has really worked at controlling because he knows it's not helping the rest of his teammates. That's admirable.
What
That's
a
pretty shot that is.
That really is.
Here. Just exchanging blows here.
Don't you think for Darren,
We
too?
could
You know,
put one side 4 on the in turn.
all of a sudden he got on this great team. He goes to his first Brier, which was his dream,
Hard
and
to
that
get
had to
into
be
a really good
beyond
spot.
exciting. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, the next year you're in
As
the
long
Brier
as we
final.
talk anything.
Now it's kind of old hat.
Or guard.
Guard.
Like,
I
he
don't
knows
hate
this
that
for
either.
1-2.
Yeah, and then if they make a play on that top, they're probably rolling away.
If you could roll in 2 inches, you'll still be shot when he taps this up as well. That'll be not bad.
Okay, nose isn't terrible, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nose or little roll in.
Okay.
With,
Listen, I know
do you like hack or
I
bumper?
know.
Bumper.
Okay.
this level, the awareness. But when you think about that, grab enough of the 4 because you know Cooey, if he follows
Yep.
what Botcher's thinking is, will play
Yep.
yellow onto yellow to move the blue back.
Clean. Close.
Still won't be shot.
No, and but you have to think you're thinking 2-3 shots ahead, and you have to play that way. Brendan's very good at that as well.
Oh boy, now
Get right under
underneath.
that.
Roll too far, Russ.
Yeah, they might be able to make the run double here.
I think it drags a bit, Russ. I think you're right.
That's a pretty good spot.
That's a good shot.
Came down.
It did. That side's definitely going harder than the other
Yeah.
side.
Just get it behind the T line even. Might jam.
Yeah, it might. I mean, you can hit it. You can definitely hit it too thin though, or this is going to go right to here.
Yeah. Got small half.
It's pretty good if I line it up good.
I think it's pretty good, and you got.
Yeah. Okay, edge of 4. You like just trying to jam it and line them up?
I don't. I thought you were going to throw it, but I don't care.
I can't just hit it anywhere. Like our yellow will spin too far.
Oh, well, if it goes in the open, what's he going to make perfect?
Yeah, there is
We'll
some
get 2 center
separation
reds.
between
Yeah,
that yellow
I like
and blue.
some weight here, Beach.
Okay.
Throw
Just firm, kind of like yesterday.
Okay.
Hit half rock.
Yeah, hit as much as you can.
Yeah.
BJ's point
Trying
though
to
is
hit.
be,
Thick as you can.
with this
Well,
kind of
probably
weight,
trying to
hit
hit as thick
it
as
too
you can.
thin, it comes out in the open.
Yeah.
There's a lot of separation there. I'm not sure it'll drag either with that much separation. It's around 4.5 inches is the magic spot.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Hebert.
Whoa.
Watch that center line. It's
Whoa.
been an indication of the entire weekend.
Sit.
And it will sit. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Really good.
That's not fair.
Close though.
But he just threw it through the curl because we've seen, as you said, that it just seems the stones want to fall towards that center line.
Yeah, he had the weight, held it right down the track.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I think the best is just biting 4.
Yeah.
A little bit above that.
Yep.
Right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chance here,
The
play
bite of the
across the
forefoot.
face of your yellow.
We
roll
need
your
full
shooter.
8. Biting 4 is perfect.
Just drawing to top.
Might have been able to nose it and get it to drag.
They looked at the hit, and now are they just going to the straight draw?
Yeah, you can actually kind of pick it and hope Kevin Cooey can't
You
make
hate
that easy
one bird
double,
more
and
than
that's too much hoping.
Yeah,
So I think they're going right around.
top 4.
Interesting, he just identified the other side with more curl. I thought they'd go at it with the outturn.
Clean.
Wait.
Clean, yeah.
It'll go here too.
Oh,
Room.
wait only.
Weight's good.
Like to. Room.
You can go. Hard.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Gotta go.
Yeah, go hard. Hard.
Decent.
Hard.
Mark,
Guys, go.
Wrap
All
it
you
around
got.
their own. Gotta
All you
go.
got. Hard.
Got it,
Hard,
Bob.
hard, hard,
Now,
hard,
where
hard.
you go
Fully.
with it?
Hard.
Take
Hard,
it
hard,
back,
hard, hard,
take
hard.
it back, and far enough, buried and shot stone.
Just perfect.
Real nice, Brendan.
Good call. That came down a lot. That's dead.
Hard. Hard. Guys, go. All you got. All you got. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Full 8. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Good. Nice shot.
Back 4 is fine.
No choice. You're forced to play the come around here now.
T line 2.
Taking the swingy or the two turns.
Yeah, this is the same spot Kevin threw the first end, kind of to the side of the button.
No, no, you want to be back button, back four to make that in off.
Okay.
But line's got to be good.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, line's good.
Out there.
Pretty good.
Well, room.
Line's good.
Wait
Line
for
only.
it. Low line's good.
Room.
It's good.
Yep. Hard line.
Doing a curl
Heavy.
here.
Hard line. All there. I'll have to go for line. Hard line. Hard line.
Even Flash now with a big save here if they got to get it by that blue as well. Oh! Oh, my goodness. Take a bow, boys. Hebert and Flash.
At the end.
It picked at the end.
That was going to be back four.
That was unbelievable. I didn't think they were going to get it by here. I thought it was all over that top blue.
Shot.
I thought
Is there a way to rent out these two brushers? Is it?
they said it picked.
And then
I don't think it's going to get by either.
They'd put a hole in the floor, wouldn't they?
That's not back four.
Where did the hardwood go? Let's just resand that. Okay.
Give me a fraction more than that, Darren.
Thin double still here. You jam the yellow if you make this right. Doesn't go anywhere. Then you roll in, sit for two.
Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Last chance here. Oh, far enough. And
Good shot.
that's all they'll get. They'll get that one. There's a deep sigh. He loves this game, doesn't he? Loves skins. Cooey will play for 7,000 when we come back. 6,000, pardon me. So you go up on the Palma, and this is the way you come down. And look at the view as well. Look at the runs. Kilometer upon kilometer. It's our final afternoon here in Banff. And with the carryover, another $3,000 added. So we're playing for 6. And you can't hold me to it. I said 7. I'm sorry. I'm not adding the other 1,000. I just won't do that.
Come on, Vic.
come on.
So we're playing for 6. And it will be, again, Kevin Cooey that does have the last rock. He has the hammer here in this 4th. Playing the Yellowstone. He'll need the 2. Similar situation to the first 2. Carry over to the 2nd. He got the hammer, won the skin. Now carry over. He has the hammer again.
Go a little. Go a little.
I want it to curl. No, I don't want it to curl.
There's a little bit more to this game. These two teams come into this event 2-2 this season, but this is probably the Alberta provincial final if both these teams have anything to say about it.
Might even be a Brier final because the loser will be in that wild card game.
Yeah, that wild card adds that. You get that other province, gets a couple teams in there.
Benny had something on his, I think his back foot, scratched the ice a little bit there. It was a bit distracting for him.
Line's good.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
No, let off.
Okay, whenever you need to.
Stop. Stop 8.
Whoa.
Line 4.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stop 4.
Whoa.
Just bite the 4. Brad.
Light.
Carrick Martin.
Brad, go. Go, 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 go.
Bite
Go,
the 4.
go, 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 go.
That's good. That's good.
The CIS, or now as they call it, U Sports.
Good
Out
shoot.
of that Alberta Golden Bears program that's produced so many champions. Like Botcher and Thiessen. Martin were all together on that team in 2012. There's another way to,
Weight's good.
you know, you talk Canada Games, CIS, U Sports, all grooming future talent.
That's and so now when you get to men's or women's play, you're pretty comfortable with a lot of the style of play rather than having to get into men's or women's and learn a new game or learn the aggressive style. You're comfortable already.
Okay. Get to the inside of that.
Either that or wrap it.
Around it.
Sure. Don't mind it.
Side of the button.
Probably. Okay. T-line.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hebert's just not quite close enough to make the easy run back, and it's buried enough you can't really make it either. So it's
Not
a bit
heavy.
of a nuisance at this point.
Hair light right now.
Maybe a sliver
Brad
tight.
Deason, who's also our Canadian mixed
Line's pretty
champion.
good.
Weight's gotta go a bit.
Hey, just a weight shot now. Line's great.
Line's real good.
Weight's pretty good.
Gotta go.
Weight's good.
Yeah, go,
gotta
go,
go.
go. Right on the T line.
You gotta go.
Darren,
Nick
go then.
Lismore.
Switch and
And
go.
his sister.
Switch and go, switch and go. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Good shot.
Bit of a pocket.
I thought they wanted to come a little deeper.
Yeah, they did.
Blue on the yellow.
You go here right now.
Think so.
Top 8.
Yeah, they were trying to get to top button and have it curl a little more. They've now left this little pocket to draw right down to.
Showing patience again here for Cooey, right?
Hey, you got
you could
room
run
there.
that yellow one down.
Room.
Just line right now, a little heavy.
Oh, line sucks.
Back 8. Back 12.
Trying to work.
No, it's not close.
Bumping them to the button.
No, you're...
Yep,
Gonna touch him over a little bit. And all the way back.
Okay, just loading up the house.
Went around on this side.
I don't know.
It has to be deeper.
Yeah.
Or throw another guard on this side.
Do we throw a guard there? Do we draw in the pocket?
There's only one spot.
I
to
like
it's
that.
Real good. The other shot I was seeing was trying to hit a third and splitting it.
It's hard to not leave
Yeah.
him an in off.
Well, anything thin will be great.
Okay.
You can hit a quarter of it.
Sure.
What? It's not great right now for them.
What
no,
about coming
it
the other
isn't.
way?
I'm just worried
Russ?
we
Yeah,
play
that's
this
easier.
word.
No question. It's
Edge on
funny.
edge.
I was guilty of this. You get locked in on one turn. Every shot's been out turn, out turn, out turn.
We could go up here.
Yeah, why not? I thought they might freeze in there like Cooey tried.
Well, and I think
Play it
that's
tight.
what Cooey's going to do, so you could freeze and take it away that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they're talking about high corner freezing the yellow,
let's try
which
and
isn't
make it here
effectively
good.
doing the
Yeah.
same. Yeah, I like this.
There they go.
Throwing the same weight.
Is,
Same weight, I'd say.
checking the time. You can see that Botcher's burning a little bit more of his. Started at 30 minutes thinking time. Both teams with 1 60-second timeout.
It's lighter.
Yeah. A little light.
Tight right now.
Tight.
Tight,
Hard line.
light.
Whoa, line's good now.
Okay.
Could
We're
get
just top 8.
Martin and
Top
Moulding
12. Corner freeze the yellow.
Hey,
involved here.
Whoa, then. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Weight's good for that.
Whoa. It's got a curl, though.
Let Darren and
Let Darren go. Let Darren go. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a great shot.
Great
very good.
judgment on that. You bounce off on that at all, and you've left a pretty easy double for sure.
Thanks.
You can hit it into this or just chisel this.
Yeah. No side flash. Sliver low, out turn.
Sliver low out turns.
If you get the top 2 blues, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you're saying if I hit 3/4 and just make the double in the blues?
7/8.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I like this.
Turn, Kev.
Oh, I like the out.
Just getting
straight.
red blue in the
top
house
blue's
is
real
actually
good.
not bad either.
7/8. 3/4.
You got to
just
be
a sliver.
across it a hair.
Throwing the out turn. And the brush is in the center of the rock.
Well, so this will be coming with some good weight.
Oh!
Whoa!
No.
Walking the line.
Fine.
And now leaves the shooter right where it is. Still leaves. Roger sitting the 2 shot rock. 1 is what he needs. Is covered.
Intern.
Okay.
Now they
Top
can
12?
set themselves
Yeah, I
up
think
for
so.
something on
Okay.
both sides.
If we get it too deep, we're just setting up that,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Leave it up here. I think he's going to have to play one of the 2 doubles and then we draw.
Even if we leave a runner there.
Yeah. Key is just to leave it mostly open.
Here?
14-5 to T.
All right.
Playing on great ice. Really good rocks. The rock positioning by these teams is so precise
Mine's
now.
good.
And getting smarter at where to
Yep.
put it. You know, sometimes you'll put one in a spot and go, oh, why'd they do that? You know, I just set up a triple.
No, we're top 4.
Top 8, top.
No, we're top 4.
Brendan just said that to the guys. Leave this high. Let him play one of the
Go all
doubles.
the way in then.
It's coming down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Set.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That's not bad. Which one do you play?
Same
Good
one.
throw.
Actually,
I think they're the same
go
one.
the center one.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Open up it.
I guess out turn, just a sliver high.
That one?
The center one, yeah.
Gonna try it again.
Yeah, and you could make that double, stick it, open it up a little bit. A lot of good things could happen.
Yeah, just
Yep. No. No.
and we'll get 2. And also opens up the center line as that shooter just rolls off now and covers the 8.
Same weight.
Top 8. I'm going to give you a little more ice.
Okay.
You threw the last one great.
Am I right in thinking here? Remember now that Cooey has the last drop. He needs to score 2. If I'm Botcher,
Mine's good.
I'd have 1 there.
It's there.
But he's chasing me.
We're a little heavy.
If I'm Botcher, am I happy about this?
Yeah, you are. You're in a good situation right now to get a carryover opportunity. Maybe an execution mistake comes out of it and you get a steal, but a carryover is really all you're going to be looking for if you're Botcher, and it's setting up decent for that so far. That's why Kevin went to open it up. He knows he has to give himself a chance. Even he'd be happy with a carryover as opposed to a steal.
All of a sudden, you might be able to finagle a 2 out of this.
Oh, I got 2/3. Feel like a heavy hack.
And he wouldn't have if he hadn't opened it up.
Yes, exactly,
Right?
exactly.
He's just kind of the timing of when to do that.
Okay, hack weight.
Give yourself a chance.
It's good.
Weight's perfect.
Hard. Whoa. Hard. Whoa.
Whoa.
Off. Close. Off. No.
Now, where's it going to sit?
It's good.
Oh, it's a view. Oh, it actually spins back. It is totally covered. Feline edge of the button. BJ Neufeld.
Either one worked.
I like the out turn because it's just going to be
That
dead straight.
Neufeld
Medium.
confidence.
Oh, you had to bring that up.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that was golden. That was really good.
Medium. There should be an inch of air, I think. Yeah.
But it's been a great
right on the nose and roll
dynamic duo, really, at the back end. Like the similar personalities, obviously, and
Yeah, and I didn't think it would be a great match at the back end just because they're both quiet, but I think it's forcing both of them to talk a little more, which is good.
Whoa. Brad.
This spot is just giving Botcher's team fits.
Okay. All right.
I just put it on the end of the TSN.
Yeah, we go out turn.
You saw them throw it.
Yeah. Hard to get there.
I have no clue where to put the room. Or do we just do this? What he's doing?
That's what I think.
I think so, Kev.
Yeah, that would be my
Pull
thought.
that dead nuts.
Top
And
8.
then we'll have a runner on the center one in.
Yeah, just bury it so he doesn't have.
Slash.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But
you
don't
want to overbury it.
Don't want to overcurl. Yeah.
Well, you can overcurl a little bit. Like that would
Well,
be. That would be okay.
I don't want to leave him to slip. Like, I don't think it's going to curl that much. What?
Darren's just did.
Yeah, I think this could come out the other side.
No question.
Dead buried's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, top 8. Speed's the same here.
A little more. Speed's fine out here.
Would you ever consider hack weight on the blue one and roll somewhere?
Yeah.
As if Botcher's quite capable of running that back and sticking it.
Nobody seems to love that spot very much, Russ.
No, maybe that's one.
We see so many misses down there.
Sitting 2, both buried with hammer is not wrong either.
Your line's okay.
Didn't feel that late.
Line's good.
Okay.
Line's really good. Hard, guys.
Line's good.
Line's perfect.
They got to really
Line's
go.
perfect.
Go.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going, Flash.
Keep going, Flash. Colton Flash. Ben Hebert. Keep it going.
Whoa.
Get buried.
Whoa.
Bury it.
Whoa.
They got more under that stone than was possible.
Shot, Kev.
But it's covered.
Well, they said dead buried, and then they couldn't make a play on it, and it is.
I think I like it with bumper. Yeah.
Plug it.
Just plug it, yeah.
If you do, it should be a carryover.
Yeah. He'll probably have that angle, but...
It could be a steal even. I don't know.
I think so. I think with bumper, it'll curl an inch.
A little bit.
Yeah. Something...
Probably take like edge. Yeah.
This range,
yeah. Okay, let's make it.
Just bumper?
Yeah. Playing to tap it into the behind the one that Cooey just threw.
Or straight back, I think.
Oh, is it straight back freeze?
I think with this ice, they must be throwing a bit of weight. Like a board weight nose hit, I think.
That'd be your carryover chance.
Whoa. Solid bump, almost easy.
Yeah.
Close.
Whoa. Easy.
Brad.
Yep.
Whoa.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, now where will it sit? Oh, goodness.
Just perfect.
What a shot.
Is it left just enough?
Beauty, Brendan.
I don't think so.
Great throw.
You can't see much of that at all.
I love the weight choice.
That was a great shot, right?
It was, Darren.
Good job. Let's see a piece of it.
You got the most you could out of that shot.
Heavy draw, see what happens.
I like it.
Gotta squeak it.
This is so tough because the blue bocce rock's got to go about 6 feet to bring in that top buried one.
It's good.
Whoa.
Back 12.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Whoa.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Now, listen to the coach. Hebert is coaching Flash. Now he'll join it, make it a team. Here they go. Flash, Hebert.
Hard.
Stand with it. Stand with it. Get it by. Oh.
Try, Kev.
Lost it.
And that stone, that last shot, will result in the skin and the first money for Brendan Butcher as he picks up the skins and ends the run of 22 for Cooey.